Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, almost the end of the week. We are back down here on the farm property for the owner, and we've got at least two things that I know he wants done today. I don't think they're gonna take that long, so what we do for the rest of the day after that, I'm not really sure. He said he might have some other things that he could find for us to do, so we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick what we've got up here at the front of the house, and then we're gonna go to the back. If you guys remember, I cut that 600 yards through all that hell back there for that fire break. Well, he wants to widen that one more run for his tractor. We're gonna there's one part of it he doesn't want to do to save a tree, but the rest of it we're basically going to widen most of it one more pass. So we got to go another 600 yards through the brush, but at least our lines, we know where our lines are. We're going to come to the inside, so we're not going to be anywhere near the property lines or anything like that. So, but up here at the front of the house, he's got a little project for us to do, so let's take a look. All right, so I got Big Munchie up on the truck warming up, getting ready to take it down, but he wants to get rid of this scraggly pine tree right here. So we got to take it down. I think what I'm going to do, we cannot hurt this magnolia tree. And what I need to do, what I wanted to do, was bring the machine in like right about here and just drop this thing and just grind it right there at the base and drop it. I think I might still do that. I think I can do that. And then just push it over. And then we can kind of grind it, you know, this way off into there and not have to worry about. He probably wants that gum tree gone eventually too. He hates the gum trees. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's kind of tall and I don't want to hurt the fence. So, but he didn't tell me about that, but he wants this pine gone. So let's get it gone. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. From the cab of the machine, I couldn't see it. It looked like it was kind of leaning that way, like before I even started cutting it, the tree was kind of leaning that way, but I was hoping I could hook it with the bar. But as I was shaving it up, I didn't see it, and I looked back on the video on the tripod. I didn't see it start to lean back that way until it was too late. And I saw it coming back, and I was like, oh, let me just push it. And it just didn't quite go the right way, but it wasn't a big enough tree to really, you know, if this had been some monster pine, you know, I probably wouldn't even have dropped it. You know, if it had been some 100-foot pine. I don't really do trees. I don't really like dropping trees, but I probably would have done it with the chainsaw. But such a little short tree, you know, I was like, it doesn't matter which way it falls, it can't hurt anything. Power line's way over there, the fence is way over there. You know, I just didn't want it to hurt this magnolia was the big thing. It wasn't any danger of hurting that oak or that fence or the house or anything, but oh well, all's well that ends well. No damage to the machine, and the tripod survived. I was like, man, the tripod's done. And it actually survived without a scratch. But all right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab the Mini over there really quick. It's got the brush cutter on it, but I'm gonna just see if I can't just use the blade, come around this way with the blade and just push it over here so I can start grinding it up. But you gotta be careful when you're dropping trees. I'm still a bit of a work in progress on learning how to drop trees, but I thought I needed to shave up some more before I started pushing it over, and I should have just went ahead and tried to do it. You know, every time I made a slice up, I should have just tried to start pushing it to see if it would go ahead and break over. But that's a learning lesson, but no harm, no foul. All right, let's get this thing out of the way. All right, I changed my mind. Before I move the tree, I'm gonna go ahead and just grind this stump down really quick, get it out of my way so it's not in my way, so I've got more room. So if I push the tree and this cantilever's back over this way, wants to slide, it won't be hitting this stump and catch. So let me just get this stump out of the way and then we'll be good. again, all's well that ends well. Got a little tricky there dropping that tree, but we got it done. Got it all ground up. Got it all in little pieces. Didn't hurt the magnolia tree. Didn't hurt the oak tree. And got the blower out really quick and blew off some of the mulch that was out here in the grass and got that cleaned up in a nice pile over there. And I don't know what he's gonna do with that section now, but it's open to do whatever he wants to. So I'm gonna snatch up the tripod and we're gonna head way back to the back of the property and open up this fire line. So let's get to do that.